Welcome to this video, where I will be talking briefly about the responsibilities of a project manager. What are the responsibilities of a project manager? Primarily, as a project manager, you are in charge of coordination, team management, and planning. You will also have to help minimize any risk factors that may hinder the project's completion. You are responsible for the success or failure of your project. You'll be required to take full responsibility for the successful initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, control, and closure of a project. If it's a new project, you may be required to assemble and lead the project team, ensuring that they have the necessary skills and motivation to deliver the project successfully. You are responsible for ensuring that the project is completed on time, within budget, and to the required quality standards. A key part of your role is to build and maintain relationships with all stakeholders. This includes customers, suppliers and partners, sponsors, and other interested parties. You will also be responsible for ensuring that all stakeholders are kept informed of progress and that any risk or issues are promptly addressed. You must ensure that everyone is working towards the same goal and that communication is effective. You are also responsible for making sure that all health and safety requirements are met. This includes carrying out risk assessments and ensuring that any hazards are mitigated. I repeat, as a project manager, you are responsible for the success or failure of your assigned project. Now let's look at those responsibilities along the project timeline. Perhaps the greatest initial decision you may need to make as a project manager is to determine the methodology used in the execution of your project. Will it be waterfall, agile, or other? This decision will of course be based on a number of factors, including the nature of the project, the client's preferences, and the team's expertise. Once the methodology is determined, you will need to create a project plan that outlines all of the tasks that need to be completed, and thereafter schedule these tasks on your project timeline. This will be your roadmap for ensuring that the project is completed on time and within budget. Your project schedule will be arrived at by working with the team to identify the tasks that need to be completed, estimating the time required for each task, and then creating a timeline for the project. This schedule will help you to ensure that all resources are utilized effectively and efficiently throughout the course of the project. Once the schedule is established, it is your responsibility to monitor the progress of the project and ensure that it stays on track. If there are any delays or setbacks, it's your duty to adjust the schedule accordingly. Does your project have adequate staff available to succeed? You must be able to identify the skills and experience required for the project and resource suitable candidates if this is necessary. The recruitment process can be time-consuming and expensive, so it's important to get it right. Once you have the team in place, one of your key roles as a project manager is to assign tasks to project teams according to the skills and experience of each team member, as well as the workload of each team member, to ensure that they are not overloaded. As the project progresses, never leave your upline out of the picture. You should keep your upper management informed about the status of your project. This communication is essential for maintaining their support and ensuring that the project stays on track. There are a few different ways to communicate with upper management. You can hold regular meetings, send written reports, or use a combination of both methods. Whichever method you use, make sure that you are clear and concise in your updates. Regular meetings are a great way to provide detailed updates on the project's progress. They also give upper management a chance to ask questions and to offer inputs. Written reports are another option for communicating with upper management. Though they may be less personal than meetings, not allow for two-way communication. Send regular project reports by email. Whatever method you use to communicate with upper management, make sure that you do on a regular basis. Keeping them informed will help ensure that the project stays on track and that they remain supportive of your efforts. Your key responsibility is to ensure that all project deliverables are delivered according to the project plan. This includes keeping track of progress, identifying and solving problems, and ensuring that quality standards are met. To do this effectively, you need to have a good understanding of the project requirements and be able to communicate clearly with all team members. You also need to be organized and to have good time management skills. If you can effectively manage all deliverables according to the plan, your project is more likely to be successful. Congratulations! The quality standards have been met. The project is completed and handed over to the stakeholders. Your project is a success. Now is the time to conduct a formal exit. This should never be considered a lesser task than all others in the project timeline. The closeout process will be your crowning achievement as a project manager. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you got something of value out of it. Don't go away yet, however. Please subscribe to this channel so that you can be notified of more videos of this type. See you next video.